Once the dispenser is empty and ready to be cleaned, begin by turning the power switch off, which is located on the bottom front left-hand side. Next, remove the bowl covers and set aside. After this, lift the bowls from the dispenser and set aside. To avoid unnecessary leakage, be sure and rest the bowls on the counter so the dispense valve hangs over the edge of the counter. Now, you're ready to remove the front panel to gain access to the dispense levers. To remove, lift up while at the same time pull towards you. Remove the dispense levers by lifting up from the condensing tray. After this, remove the channel cover from the front panel by lifting the channel up and pulling towards you. Now you can remove the drip tray along with its cover. I like to use the drip tray to store these parts for transport and cleaning later. Next comes removing the condensing tray. To do this, unlatch the tray by pushing the levers forward. Then place the fingers through the opening and pull downward to remove. In a like manner, I use the bowls to store the parts removed for transport and cleaning later. In a similar way, I use the drip tray as a wash basin and prepare it with warm soapy water to assist with cleaning many of the dispenser components. When disinfecting the condensing tray, pay close attention to cleaning the edges where residue can build up if not properly washed. Inspect and clean the dispense levers as residue can build up on these components too. When disinfecting the dispense valves, be mindful of the valve's O-ring. Wash the O-ring separately, but once done, it's good practice to slip it back on the dispense valve so not to lose it. Also, inspect the dispense valve ports for any residue and clean if and whenever necessary. You will need to disassemble the complete pump assembly and wash its components. To disassemble, push down on the pump axle while holding the outer pump cover. Once loose, finish by pulling the pump axle through the bottom and freeing all the pump assembly components. When cleaning the pump axle, inspect the top dimple for any residue and clean it whenever necessary. Clean the pump cover both inside and out. When disinfecting the pump impeller, pay close attention to cleaning the edges where residue can build up if not properly washed. Wrap up cleaning the various components by washing the drip tray. Rinse all the components while once more using the drip tray as a tow to store and transport the components. To clean the dispense bowls, add warm soapy water directly to the bowls and scrub. When disinfecting the bowls, pay close attention to cleaning the edges where residue can build up if not properly washed. In a like manner, when in disinfecting the bowl covers, pay close attention to cleaning the edges where the residue can build up if not properly washed. It's good practice to disinfect the dispenser too. Using a warm soapy sponge, wipe clean any residue on the face of the dispenser. Give extra attention to the area where the drip tray rests, the condensing tray connects, and the bowl channels at the top of the dispenser. Finish cleaning the outside of the dispenser by wiping dry with a damp towel. It's also good practice to disinfect the countertop around the dispenser. Following these steps ensures you have a sanitized dispenser ready for a reassembly.